Hello everyone, Doodle here, and if you are anything like me, Red drives you insane because he never shows up, and when he does, almost everything is fake, and the only real pieces he does you have already bought. This is highly annoying, so today I am going to show you a 6-step method in which you can get all the art you want quickly so you can be done with this dirty scammer. Two things about this method before we get started. The first is that it does involve time travel, so if you do not time travel, sadly, you will have to do the normal thing with Red. The second is that while this method does get you all the art quickly, Red can still be a pain and give you all fakes or repeats, so every time you do this, you still run that risk. So, let's get started. So first off, you need to find a day when Red is on your island. You can either do this just by playing or by time traveling. Here is a fast way to actually find if he's on your island if you don't want to run across your island, because for me, Red lives on the other side of my island. So you go into your map, you go into your phone, the map, and you see the little icon by the secret beach, the little leaf icon. That means Red is there. If Red is not there that day, that will be blank. And I will probably show you that later, but in case I forget, look for that icon, because if you don't see that, he's not there. But if you see that, now you know to run there. So that saves you a lot of time. So first off, we do what you would normally do on a day with Red, and we head on over to his boat. So now that I am on Red's boat, I'm just going to do what I normally would do and look through the art. You can either purchase real or fake art. I'm probably going to buy this because the fake one I know is haunted. So I personally buy some haunted art because I'm doing a haunted art maze, but if you're looking for museum, I would really recommend looking up the real versus fake art, so that way you know and you avoid getting scammed, because I have been scammed multiple times. I just generally want this thing and I know it's fake because I've seen this piece before, so I do know that, but I kind of want the fake piece anyway. So all the art pieces that are here already, some of them may be here tomorrow when we do this trick, but the pieces change every time that you do this trick, which is the nice part, so that way you can get all the art. So our next step is we are going to save our game in time travel to the next day, which I will be showing you guys here. If you guys have not checked out my how to time travel video, I will be showing you right now, so this will make it a little bit easier. So now that our game is saved, we're going to hit the home button. We are going to close the game. This is important. We have to close it. So we are going to go down to settings, and we're going to go all the way down to system, and then date and time. So I've already done some time traveling. As you can see, you have to turn off the synchronized clock via internet. I'm not going to show you that right now. You just hit your A button because that would mess this up. So date and time, I'm going to click the A button. Then I'm going to move 1 day. Hit OK. Then we are going to head back. So now that we are back into the game, the loading back in is the most annoying part because it does take a little bit of time, but it's not that bad, and it is much better than waiting 2 weeks for Red. So now I'm going to check my mailbox. This is important. So now that my mailbox is open, it's not that big of a deal that you open it, but you can take it. It's a little easier, but so now that I have that, here's for the weird part. Now you close the game again. So you have to save your game. At this point, you need to save it. If you do not, this is not going to work. So the reason I'm doing this is when you go 1 day, the art is technically bought. And then when I go back, it's like it's a new day because that art is not in your mailbox anymore. And it's like it's purchased, but you've really time traveled back. It tricks the game into thinking that you've bought the art. So close the game again. That's important. And then we're going to time travel back to the day we were yesterday. So we'll head down here, system, date and time. But now we're going to go backwards. The annoying part about this is you will get weeds on your island. It is inevitable, but you have to deal with it. And make sure when you're in this menu, hit OK. I have messed this up multiple times. It sucks when you mess it up. Hit the home button, load back on it. Okay, now that I'm back in the game, so when you go back in time, it Isabel does not give you her news notification, which is very nice. So now I'm actually going to be heading back to Red so I can show you guys how you do this again. So now I am back in Red's trawler. As you can see, the art is completely different. And I also know I can buy from him again because there is no tag claiming the art. So that is how you can actually get all the art. And you can do this as many times as you want and for as long as you want and as long as you have the money. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If there are any other things that you want to learn about in Animal Crossing New Horizons, let me know in the comments and I can create a guide for that. Bye!